Well, I don't think this show will be too long. I thought about plugging in my camera, but I guess maybe I don't want to see three penguins. Well, sort of.
Ground things pound their feet down there on the street, things without feet like me, and I see what I see, things that amaze me. It fills my dreams when I sleep. A penguin that can fly, a penguin that can fly. Scurry by, pounding their feet while I touch the sky, sliding, gliding, without a care. They'll never know the wonders up here in the sky. I'm a penguin flying high, living life with no questions why. I wonder how the ground things carry on, never experiencing the beauty outdoor. Can fly.
Hello, my name is Zurzu Zyquin, and welcome to my channel. How's everybody doing today? Man, I am having a great day. I woke up this morning, had some coffee, went over and triggered a shizite. I guess that we can call him a shiz-tard. Man, I've had so much fun today. I went out and, as you guys know, I've been testing out the new little drone. Seeing what it can do, trying to do all kinds of different things with it. Well, today I decided I'd follow my scooter with it. I think it did a pretty good job. However, it did crash once. So let's go ahead and share that. And while we're sharing that, I'll pull back up the music because I just closed it for a random reason. Now, I should mention that we have a steady wind of about 7 miles per hour, and we've had like 15 to 18 miles per hour. 15, right around 15. Pretty frequent. So this little thing that's only a few inches long, it's probably a 4-inch by, or maybe it's 4.5 inch by 4.5 inch square, is doing pretty darn good. Bit lucky. Come back, bud. Come on. Hey, I find that funny that if it loses, it just kind of sits there, and then when you get close, it's like, oh, there's my master. Now, I have noticed that the times that I'm losing it when it's going upwind. Waving to some neighbors. Some guy hollering at me, hey! I figure, well, we'll go see what I'm sure he has to talk about the drone. Come on, little drone. I know there's a lot of wind, but you can do it. And of course this stream isn't going to be very long because, well, I only have one battery for the bug at the moment. Don't quite have enough money for batteries right now. But I don't! It follows just by AI! Uses AI to follow me.
Through your phone?
No, I just push a button on it and it goes. And now I can hook it up to a controller and fly it, but I just push a button and it goes.
Will it go way up and all that?
Yeah, it can get up 400 feet or so because that's the altitude the FAA allows me to fly, you know what I mean? And it'll go about 1.5 miles away. That's what the packaging said. I need to actually clarify on that. That's what the packaging said, but it also has different. So if I'm flying it with the phone only, which I would never do, that's not. It's not even doable that way. I wouldn't even try. I mean, I haven't tried, but I wouldn't try. But if I use the phone only, then I'll only get whatever distance the Wi-Fi is. But if I use the and if I use this, it only is a few feet away from you. I don't even know. I've never tested the drone to see how far away it goes. But my guess is it only goes about 90 feet away and then comes back. The reason why I haven't tested is, as you notice, there's a lot of trees in my area, and I don't really trust it going on a drone, which sends it up into the air. But with the controller connected, I haven't tested it, but that's what the packaging says. Future test coming up. Yeah. Be good, man. It doesn't like me scooting around the speed bumps very much. Welcome back. Oh, you just missed me talking to some neighbors? Yeah, you'll notice I keep checking back to make sure the drone's still there. Hey, where are you going?
Wow. Uh-oh. That's a tree, man. What in the heck are you looking at a tree for?
All in all, it did pretty good. It smacked the tree, bounced off it, and just sat there and waited for me, and then this person tried to run me over. Yeah, it's about done with the battery as well. That may have been why it smacked into the tree. It was losing energy. It just works.
Good bug.
Very good bug. Okay, you guys hear that wind? So this little bitty drone actually does pretty darn good in the wind. I'm completely impressed, even though it's not the best drone in the world. I would not classify this as it's a neat drone to have. It's a cool toy for a drone owner to have that, you know, wants to have a drone that's not really necessarily a concern if you crash it, you know. Now I was gonna read some DMs from Rebecca. You know, just recently I did a short about Rebecca's horrible wretched laugh, and I guess she got a little triggered immediately. Now that's what I meant by I had a great day. What's better than coffee? I'll tell you what's better than coffee. Pissing off one of Shiz's victims early in the morning and leaving them pissed off all day long. Anyway, so once I posted the video, I then pasted it on one Discord server and sent it to her personally, and immediately, oh, you tagged me here too? Well, here too. I sent it to you personally and tagged you on a Discord server. One Discord server. Does your brain function? Anyway, I guess she goes something about what's funnier is your chin having closet dwelling self snort. That barely makes sense. No chin having closet dwelling self. Okay. That's kind of a weird form. Oh yeah, she's just a troll. She's not even a troll. So my guess is she's had, you know, not very many friends in her life. So now that she has a few friends with Shiz, she seems to think she's super hot snot. But all she does is post memes. She doesn't even speak with words. Very few words if she does speak with words. So, you know, and I hate to tell her, but as far as my no chin, you can go ahead and look at my images. And she seems to think that I'm worried about my picture. One of her quotes was that I was upset about seeing my picture. Where do you guys think you got my picture from? From the internet. I posted it. I shared it. God, you guys are stupid. Anyway, as always, you guys are awesome. Remember, you don't have to be wise. Just don't submit to stupid. Thank you very much, and have a good day. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I don't have a chin because I donated one of my chins to her mini chins. You guys check out my images. I don't understand it, but whatever. Fuck with her chest.
Super Shot.
Up there in the sky, there's a penguin flying high.
I mean, I guess I could read you the DMs if you wish. They're funny.
Never see it live.
My reply to her was snort, 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 boo-hoo, tag, snort, snort, clearly got your attention, snort, snort, have a good day, snort.
Up there in the sky, there's a penguin flying high. Always loving life, wondering how the ground
Yeah,
things
very
are
short.
survived. Never see
Hello,
it
Nicole. Good to see you. You just missed the drone video.
Down there on the street, things without feet. Like me, they haven't seen me, or what I see, things that amaze me.
I mean, I guess I could hang out and read the DMs if you really
When I
want.
sleep.
Boring.
Penguin that can fly. A penguin that can fly. A penguin that can fly. That's where you will find me, up there with the birds that have wings. Up there I can see things not seen by now things. Up there in the sky, there's penguins.
Yeah, we'll do it. Why will we do it? Because, you know, it is a super short live.
You're gonna have to go down and talk to him.
Oh, well, I'll read this and then I'll go down and talk to her. She'll be all right. Neighbor lady's asking for something. Just, if she's still at the door, tell her I'll go down there in a minute.
She's downstairs.
Okay. I'm such a sweetheart. Anyway, so right after I sent that, I sent her, of course, the short, and she goes, "Am I supposed to be upset like you are about your own pick?" As I said, where do you think you got the pic from? I posted it. I shared it as I did even recently when I showed my new avatar. I showed my image again. Do you think that I say that I'm ugly because of shiz? No, I told Sovereign Soul that long before Shiz is stupid ever came along. Anywho, so I said snort snort he. Nope. Snort snort. And she posted a meme. And I said snort, and she of course posted another meme because she can't speak. And I said snort 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 slurp sniff snort. Yep. The kid in school everyone avoided. I should be so much more kind to the poor little thin-skinned thing. So upset, snort, they intend to spend the day, snort, crying about it, snort, snort. And I put up a winter sauce, which I made by myself, by the way. And she goes, "Oh, you poor misunderstanding incel. Keep going. This is hilarious." I'm thin-skinned. Well, yeah. I mean, if I say you're thin-skinned and you immediately have to reply back with a response of how you're not thin-skinned, then you're pretty darn thin-skinned. Especially if my entire purpose of doing this was to poke you because I knew that you would immediately run over to the little shiz crew. And once you were there, they were going to pat you on the shoulder and tell you it was all okay. He's being mean to me, meanie. But you do this after how long? Yes, you do realize that I have targeted shiz and you guys got involved with it. So you became a target too. And I'm a good troll. Who's butt hurt now, Gramps? I don't understand how they think this incel Gramps and all this really actually is effective. I mean, it might have been effective when I was like 6 or 5. I don't even know if it would have been effective when I was 7 or 10. It's childish type of arguments. So, of course, since they're childish, I'm staying childish. That's funny. Well, I mean, she's welcome. Any of them are welcome to come up and say hi and have a digital throwdown here on YouTube. It's still a digital throwdown. So I answered her question. You, Snort. I own that community, Snort. Can single-handedly trigger each and every one of you at a whim. Snort, snort. See? Mission accomplished. One thing I can tell you for sure is I am not so thin-skinned to call myself a victim of a YouTuber because I was stupid enough to support them monetarily. Poor victims of being a fan of a YouTuber, Snort. And I guess she did a meme and said, yes, the chinless man scouring around a rented closet. What is up with them and hating on people for not having money? Whining about my snort. No, actually, I'm making fun of your snort, ding dong. Is Totes owning me while spurging on? You know, I never learned spurg until I got around this circle. Do you know it's derogatory? The word spurg? I mean, I've used it here and there, but it's really a really derogatory term. It's a reference to how Asperger's people act. Spurg. You can look this up. I'm not just making this up. Are these people again making fun of people with Asperger's now? It's a poor victim of YouTube and crew. I will go out and enjoy my flight now. Strategy worked perfectly. Randomly triggered you. So easy. And she started typing again. So I said, see, snort, lol, snort, stay salty. And I went to go out, but I figured I'd continue for a few more moments before I went to go fly the drone. I had our airspace open and had nothing better to do. Unlike all of the people you hang out, I don't claim to be a victim of anyone. I sought your circle and wrecked them. And put up a little meme of winter sauce. And of course, you know, they seem to think last word wins. You know who wins? The person who goes out and enjoys their day. Lol, you didn't wreck anything, she says. But nursing home bathrooms. You guys are strange. I was enjoying my flight, and I enjoyed the rest of my day. So I'll sign off again, now that we're officially complete with this stream. Tomorrow, maybe the next day, I may be doing a video with Insane Lane. That should be a lot of fun. I am hoping that I can get Ironton Auditor to maybe come up. That would be a blast too. It's a video in Ironton that was posted on my Discord. Bye, guys. We'll just go ahead and continue the music where it was. Random intro. Penguin break.
Penguins.
Sit down and don't talk.
Friendly, the guy said $7,000.
Yeah, but it seems slightly immature.
It's all fucking
It's just
slick
for,
now.
it's a little,
See, it
little fun.
is.
I gotta grip it.
Uh-oh, Andrew.
It puts the lotion in its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
Well done, Nate.
Hiding without a care. They'll never know the wonders up here. In the sky, I'm a penguin flying high, living life
When you have no argument, you go with ridiculousness. That would be the answer to that question.
Penguin that can fly.
Yeah, when you have no argument because you can't say that I've ever really done anything wrong, you just go down the ridiculous road of trying to, old man, I mean, whatever. Hey, guess what? I got gray in my beard. Big deal.